the king, baby! Evil Dead legend Bruce Campbell stops by with the spy thriller Burn Notice. Also, the creator of G4, Charles Hirschhorn, drops by with a few Easter eggs on the creation of the network. Plus, we take a look at the special effects behind Snow White and the Huntsman. Then, Grace Helbig sharpens her axe when she meets up with the cast of the film, including Chris Hemsworth, Charlize Theron, and Kristen Stewart. Kick off your shoes, take a load off, and settle in. It's Attack of the Show, starting now.
Welcome to the penultimate Pereira-hosted Attack of the Show. I'm almost done!
Not yet. You get back here, Kevin. That's Kevin Pereira. I'm Candace Bailey.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am. We are coming to you guys live.
Guys, I'm here all week.
Only tomorrow.
Yeah,
You're done after tomorrow.
I've got 2 left.
Oh, well, then you have E3.
But hey,
then you're done.
I got to tell you, we had Jerry Springer on yesterday
Yes,
to
we
give me my exit
did.
interview. I was so excited for that. So we got one more show this week, and today's show is a doozy. I know we have one more in addition to today's show.
Yes.
Charles Hirschhorn, the original founder and president, boss, if you will, of G4, he's coming on the program.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out what the name means. I'm gonna ask him about the whole Tech TV merger thing. You guys remember that? Of course, you'll never forget it. But we'll ask about that. It's gonna be an interesting interview.
It is. I'm very excited for you.
Good, thank you. What's wrong? What is it? What?
No, you're just funny. You're in a very funny mood today.
Oh, really? What is it?
I just that you're
Senioritis?
Senioritis. It is definitely senioritis. You are just out. One foot out the door.
Do you see any care in these eyes?
Yes. You try to hide it,
She's
but
right.
I see it.
It's just filled with them. Go ahead. Don't get lost. I'm not going to help you find your way back. Father? No! I swear I love motorcycles.
Let's go around the net.
Yeah. Do it. Here is a lovely video of a young man playing some classical music. That's lovely.
Weird.
Huh.
That doesn't sound as horrifying as our usual clips are.
You just wait.
What?
He does a finale with the clarinet that's behind him in the video, but we can't show you that. I mean,
No, we don't want to see that.
That was awful. I think before I leave, I should add just one last thing to the big board of things that will not get you laid.
I think we should.
So
let's
go
add
ahead
it
and
to
throw
the
it up
board.
Boom! Dual nose recorders.
Oh.
There we go.
Not hosting Attack of the Show.
Wait, so not hosting it will not get me laid?
No, I'm sorry, Kevin.
Wait, so does that mean I'm having sex or not? I can't tell.
You're
This feels
not.
like a triple negative.
You're not.
All right. Maintaining course, everybody.
Up next, a delightful clip from the Graham Norton Show.
One of the show's special guests was distinguished naturalist Sir David Attenborough.
He's the guy whose voice makes clips of lions eating zebras seem majestic.
Yes, but Sir David narrated a very special nature video. Just enjoy it.
And if you do a little voiceover, you should see if it elevates it.
Evening falls on the lush grasslands of Croydon as the humble tortoise gently mounts his chosen mate. And in a dance as old as time itself, it rears its head and emits the mighty mating call.
No.
That's so cute.
That is not cute.
That is cute.
That's terrible. Kids, do not try that at home.
Why?
The last time I humped a shoe, I ended up with a yeast infection. It's disgusting.
I
by the way,
am not gonna miss you at all.
I'm serious. I Googled it. How do you get rid of a yeast infection? And don't say make bread, because I am not falling for that again. Ruined my mom's kitchen.
Oh, I bet it did. Today, just about everyone has their own web shows, and that means eventually everyone's gonna have their own web show blooper videos.
Right you are, Candace Bailey.
I know I am.
But only the very best will involve a dog, an explosive propellant, and a formerly pristine kitchen.
Oh no, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, that's paint. This is what happens whenever you do that.
Whoa!
What was that?
The house just caught on fire.
It did?
Yeah.
No, 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 no! In there, in there! Get it in there, hurry!
Yeah, fire.
I don't think so. Stay. Stay. It's a chemical reaction. You kidding me? Get in there, hurry!
Who's a good dog? You're a good dog.
That dog must have gotten hit hard by those paint fumes.
Well, now he knows how it feels to be a Chinese man in an iPhone factory.
Yep.
Keeps the price down, guys. Okay? Keeps them cheap.
So bad. Kevin's last day is tomorrow.
Woo! Wrong emotional choice.
Wrong emotion,
Wrong
Kevin.
emotional choice.
And today, here's another classic attack moment.
We're using the word classic very loosely these days.
Here's a clip from April 12, 2010, where Kevin teamed up with actress and 24 star Katie Sackhoff. What is that noise?
I was escalating. I'm sorry.
To fight the war against terror.
The following takes place between 6 p.m. and 6:02 p.m.
All right, Katie, I'm here, and it's definitely a bomb. It's a
Okay, I didn't get that last part. Are you using your cell phone?
No, I'm on my iPhone. Thank you.
Why aren't you on your comm?
Oh, because the earpiece thing makes the side of my head all tender and raw, and it's not good. I have to rub lotion on it.
Okay.
It's a long story.
I need you to tell me exactly.
Katie, you're breaking up. What'd you say?
Tell me everything you see!
What was that?
I was browsing the App Store, and there's this new one called Monsieur Repeaty, and he's a parrot dressed as a butler, and he says everything that you say back to you in a French accent. It's $1.99. That is funny. That is funny.
Kevin, focus. Listen carefully to me.
Okay.
Cut the blue wire, then the red. Do not touch the yellow.
Katie, listen, we don't have time. Guys. We don't have time. Come here. Paul, come on, gather around, hurry up.
Kevin.
Okay, no, do it portrait. Do it, yeah, get more in there. Do something cool, like point the guns at the bomb. Like really, like, do something, fun. Okay, ready? Katie, check my Twitter.
Kevin, stop tweeting!
Katie, are you there? Katie, hello?
I'm gonna blow up, I don't care.
Hey, does anybody have Verizon? Boost! Guys! Team... The 35th time I've been killed on Attack of the Show. Yeah, Katie Sackhoff was great. We did a whole series of them.
And I love 24.
Grab a torch and try to brave the G4 website and find the clips on there. They're funny. They're good.
Yeah.
Still ahead. Bird notices Bruce Campbell. He's gonna hit us with his boomstick when he's here live in just a little bit. You're gonna interview him.
I am. I'm so excited.
You and Bruce Campbell.
Woo-hoo.
Bruce Campbell. What's his name?
This portion of Attack of the Show is brought to you by High School, in theaters this Friday.
At The General, we offer real discounts that can lower the cost of your car insurance. Whether you need minimum required limits or higher, just go to thegeneral.com or call for a free quote. Right now, monthly payments are as low as $39, and you'll receive instant proof of insurance. Why pay more? Get a free quote now and find out how low your monthly payment.
A lawsuit or from an annuity may not be enough to pay for all the bills that are piling up. You might think you're sunk, but now there's help. With Peachtree, money does grow on trees. Call Peachtree to get the cash you can use to pay off debt, avoid foreclosure, pay bills, get a new house, or buy a new car. The money from your structured settlement or annuity is yours.
Call Peachtree today at 1-800-444-9810 or log on to settlementfunding.com.
Life doesn't wait. Why should you?
Does your phone give you all-day battery life? Droid does. And does it launch apps by voice while learning your voice?
Launch tab for me.
Droid does.
Keep left at the fork.
Does it do turn-by-turn navigation? Droid does. With Verizon, America's largest 4G LTE network, and Motorola, whatever you want to do, Droid does.
How's it? And welcome to Sports Center. What an unbelievable comeback we saw.
Yeah, I can't believe they were down 30 and they come all the way back.
You've got to foul the guy at the end there, make him beat you from the free throw line. Big question is if Coach can get his fellas to bounce back after getting beat down.
That kind of loss can have a carryover effect, and it's not going to be any easier with those injuries.
More from that great finish and more sports ahead. You keep it right here.
Enjoy ESPN Live anywhere with this unbeatable offer. Whatever your passion, we invent ways to love it even more. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
For 3 generations and 100 years, we've built our reputation on integrity and fairness. In keeping with our tradition, we offer top dollar for your unwanted gold, sterling silver, and diamonds. Trust the jeweler that's been serving all of your jewelry needs since 1912 to give you the best price for your old gold and diamonds. Our millions and millions of dollars of payout are millions of reasons why Reed's Gems has been trusted for all your jewelry needs since 1912.
The battle is on. To count down the top 100 video games of all time. Bring it on! Will your favorite make the list? The Top 100 Video Games, a week-long television event, starts June 11th at 8, only on G4.
Right now.
Right now, I said that?
Yeah, right now.
Right now.
Here's a look at the Stabby Snow White reboot. Stabby Snow White reboot. We are at Arendelle Castle for the premiere of Snow White and the Huntsman. Now, this is not the Disney film that you grew up with. This one has evil trolls, a soul-sucking queen, and a really creepy mirror dude. But we're gonna see how the filmmakers pulled off some of the best special effects of the summer. I'll give you a hint. It was wizard magic. Making an effects-heavy summer blockbuster can be hard. Putting one together in 9 months is damn near impossible. But that's just what first-time director Rupert Sanders and his crew pulled off for this retelling of the classic fairy tale by the Brothers Grimm.
Who are you? Why does the queen want you dead?
You should know you're the one hunting me.
In order to bring the fantasy world to life, producers enlisted the help of 8 separate special effects companies. But it was Post House Rhythm and Hues that was tasked with creating many of the film's CG creatures, including its biggest baddie, a 25-foot tall troll.
Troll!
While the vicious troll was created using computer wizard magic, just about everything else in the scene was real.
It was all obviously visual effects, which we don't see when we're there shooting it. So they'd rigged up explosives or what have you in the water at certain points to shoot, water up so that we could react as though the troll was stomping through towards us. It made you feel like you were fighting a troll.
In fact, the filmmakers insisted on shooting most of the film practically, rather than creating it digitally.
90% of the film's in camera. I don't like being in a green screen environment for too long. It gets quite claustrophobic. I love to be out in the world, and to have the opportunity to build that world was fantastic.
Another challenge was figuring out how to make a young woman age an entire lifetime when the queen eats her soul. Because the director wanted to shoot his actor in extreme close-up, the aging effect couldn't be achieved digitally. This required the makeup team to create special molds for their actor to wear on set. Once the old school effects get a digital touch-up, the transformation becomes seamless. The film's most difficult effect was creating a photorealistic reimagining of the Queen's iconic Man in the Mirror. The filmmakers wanted their version to physically leave the mirror, which meant he would have to be created digitally. But to capture the Queen's reflection in the Mirror Man, the production team employed some rather unique tactics.
Technically, in order to capture this, we had a shiny prop, and we buried a red Epic camera in there, and the camera captures Charlize's performance, so we get a direct view of her reflection in the middle of the scene.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is fairest of them all?
See? Isn't technology great? Without it, we might all still be living in castles. Which actually isn't that bad. Where can a girl get a gobble to meat around here? Take me to it, bird.
Let them come.
Huzzah! Grace will have more about Snow White later in the show. She actually chats with Charlize Theron and actually gets a laugh out of Kristen Stewart. It happens.
No way.
Someone needs to call TMZ. There's emotion in the machine. And now, over to Candace.
Hey, want some good news out of Miami? Burn Notice is back.
Anti-theft devices like transponder keys and transmission locks make newer trucks nearly impossible to steal. Hot wiring an older truck, on the other hand, is still just a matter of shorting the terminals on the starter solenoid. And of course, dealing with whoever happens to own the truck.
Hey! What the hell are you doing? Hey, I know this doesn't look good. No, this guy's stealing my truck. Yeah, he is. But see, the thing is, it's kind of a long story, and trust me, pal, you don't want to mess with that guy right now. Out of my way! Can't do that. Oh!
Fight's over. Walk away now.
Here, buy yourself another hot dog. And you might want to call your insurance company. I think you're going to need a new truck. Ho, ho!
Please welcome Bruce Campbell.
What's going on? What's going on?
Thanks for being here. Look at you. Looking so spiffy. I know I told you in the green room, but I'm loving this outfit you're wearing today.
You can't have it.
Damn it, already. I was going to ask, too.
No.
Now, your character, Sam Axe, has survived all of this time, but in
Yes.
real life, do you think you would make a good undercover agent?
Nope.
Just no.
No.
Why not?
No,
You're an actor.
Thank you for acknowledging that.
Anytime.
My brother and I used to watch an old black and white TV show called Combat. And he watched it, and he would go, I want to be that guy. And I would go, no, I want to be an actor like that guy. So my brother went into the military.
Oh, really?
And I went into the fake military.
Well, you're doing a great job. I would think you would be a great
I get shot
undercover
at a
agent.
lot less than he does.
Well, that's a good thing, I guess, but not for your brother.
But that was his cheeseball decision.
That's true.
He wishes he had faked it all these years like me.
Oh, what a bummer. And I'm sure you're getting paid more.
Oh, military's got a lot of perks now.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah, if you almost
They
get
deserve
killed,
it.
they'll give you like $1.
Your poor brother.
That poor sap, he just doesn't get it. Sorry, Don.
No, you go to lots of conventions, you do lots of signings. Do you
Sure.
think more people recognize you from Burn Notice or from Evil Dead?
Well, Evil Dead is always going to be right there because it's soaked into their pea brains since 1979. So, like, you know, I've met parents who are, this is my son, Ash, that I named after you.
Really?
Yeah, I was at a book signing and a kid whipped a book at me. He goes, sign my stupid book. I go, what's with the toot? I go, what's your name? He goes, Ash.
He's named after you.
I go, that's not your real name. He goes, yeah, it is. My parents named me after your stupid character.
Oh.
It was very.
You're a great character.
Hey, it was very cathartic for that little bastard.
Good for him. He got to confront you. Now, I hear you have lots of women coming up to you asking for
The ladies have
autographs.
started to step up a little since Burn Notice has come along, and so you got to manage that as a signable asset.
Yeah, so how does that work exactly?
I just made that term up. Well, women have different appendages,
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
AKA protrusions,
Uh-huh.
and as a signer,
Uh-huh.
I need to accommodate that.
Now, do they totally whip out these protrusions?
Well, when a woman says, will you sign my boobie?
Uh-huh.
My first question is, well, let me see it first.
The whole thing.
big.
But what most people don't realize is the scientific aspect of signing a woman's breast.
Uh-huh.
Because a Sharpie it's a fickle creature.
Yes.
If you don't get proper pressure,
Uh-huh.
it'll skip.
Oh, no.
So therefore,
Heavens no.
I'm really the only one in a perfect position to apply a unified pressure. I'll demonstrate on myself.
You got to demonstrate on me,
All right.
please. I'm not whipping the whole thing out, though, okay?
Now,
Calm
normally,
down.
as you can imagine, this is a fabulous
Okay,
occasion.
so they're not that big. He's looking for them. Where are they?
that's
I
not
don't
true.
see anything.
No, but normally what I would do,
Uh-huh.
which I won't do because this is a family show, is
Family?
I would normally I would apply pressure.
Mm-hmm. Here, I'll just hold here.
I
You
would
can put
apply
your hand on my
pressure
hand.
at a place somewhere like that.
Yeah, you
like
can put your hand on my
exactly
hand.
there, like
Okay,
there. I
yeah.
would be applying some serious pressure to create a pressure zone, right?
Uh-huh.
And
So
that-
how about I just go like this
Yeah.
for you?
So you're applying. So I should actually use the other one because it's fine point.
Oh, yes. That's
The
much
other
better.
one it was pretty. Okay, so now you
Should I-
should get
should I
this.
watch you?
Now get this one out of the way.
Oh.
Yeah, because I don't want to. There we go. So now, actually go that way with the pressure. Thanks. Now you've created a wider, broader
Okay, here we go.
tension zone. Oh yeah. I'll even do a little ash there because everyone's put your ash name. We'll do a little stay groovy. I'm running out of boob. Hold
I'm
on.
never erasing this.
There we go. Now the cool thing is though, they'll come back 2 hours later and it's a tattoo.
Really?
Oh yeah.
They tattoo the whole thing.
Well, I had a guy come up and he showed me a picture, and it was the poster from Army of Darkness. And I said, that looks a little weird. Why is that weird? He goes, because that's my entire back. I went, you're full of crap. He took his shirt off and his whole back was the poster. This was an Iraq war vet.
Wow.
Things you do in the trenches when you're not getting shot at. And so I signed it on top there, and then he went to get that tattooed also.
That's amazing.
Austin is my record. I signed 8 appendages in Austin, and they all came back and were like, yeah, look at it, yes. It was all drippy and gross and disgusting.
Some hardcore fans.
I do. I've saved 80 of those pictures of. There are tattoos on all parts of Evil Dead fans.
That is amazing.
God bless them all, because they're walking billboards if you think about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of Evil Dead, what can you tell us about the remake?
Oh, not much.
Come on, tell us something.
I can tell you it's happening and you can't stop it. To all you fans out there.
Stop it.
I'm talking to you out there. You can't stop this movie. We're making it. So stop bitching about it. Because here's for a long time we hear, there's no ash in it. Why call it Evil Dead? Shut up. It's going to be good.
You're going to make a cameo, though,
Well,
right?
here's the thing that people have got to understand. Because we respect fans, even though we make fun of them relentlessly, it's the actual filmmakers from the original movie who are making it again.
Yeah.
It's not some sweaty producer with a big fat cigar in Miami going, I want to make a horror picture. Let's license this Evil Dead thing.
No, y'all get to make it.
It's us. And Sam Raimi handpicked a new director. And I was involved in casting in every way.
Yeah.
And so,
Did you have to see lots of boobs?
I signed a few auditioning boobs. But so, we are involved in it. We want it to be a good movie. We don't want it to suck. We just, it's for the next generation.
Well, if you're involved in it, it cannot suck.
Well.
It will be amazing.
No, we're going to try. It's going to be out about a year from now.
Yay! Well, Bruce, thank you for this. I mean, I'm never scrubbing my body again.
Yeah, I got
here.
got a little gorpy there in the groovy part.
Yeah,
but
it's okay. I
you
know
get
what
the
I
idea.
know what it says.
Your tattoo artist can clean that up nicely.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. A new season of Burn Notice starts June 14th on USA. Stella has Sarah Underwood has the news, and Kevin gets the secrets of G-Force origin from its founders. Stick around.
Here's a question for ya. Would you eat a donut made with toenail sprinkles if you never had to cut your nails again? You logged on to G4TV.com and told us what you thought. We'll have the results right after the break.
New Turtle Wax Ice does more than give your car a brilliance you'll be proud of. The advanced resins and protective polymers in ice create a barrier to repel dirt. It's the new hard shell finish that keeps your car cleaner longer. New Turtle Wax Ice. The smarter way to shine.
This one's my I can practice anywhere, anytime. Mocha cookie crumble frappuccino.
I like to call this my victories are sweeter together caramel frappuccino with extra drizzle.
Mine's a finding my balance mocha light.
My made it to Friday mocha coconut with extra coffee.
My sunnin' in the afternoon soy strawberries and cream frappuccino.
Come in for your frappuccino made just the way you want, no matter what you're doing.
This one's mine.
What I do for a living, it involves traffic control systems. I design PCB boards that are electronic circuits. My education at ITT Tech prepared me for my career field. I get to go in and do a job that I love doing. It's not really a job, it's a career, and it doesn't feel like a job, really. You get to do what you want to do and come home and feel satisfied. I first gained interest into the field of electronics when I was real little, just wondering what's going on inside any type of component. Very passionate about what I do, very passionate about the electronic field though.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. Call 866-427-4215 or visit us on the web. Get an education that can help you reach your goals. ITT Tech has information on financial aid for those who qualify. Call 866-427-4215.
My husband and I started a business together. We wanted an easier way to accept credit cards. So we got GoPayment. I went to freegopayment.com and got a free card reader that worked with my smartphone. We just attach it, swipe the customer's card, and let them sign with their finger. Then we email the receipt. Business was booming during the summer. So we decided to open a second location. We grabbed our GoPayment and set out for ice cream weather. As the temperature rose, so did our sales. The free card reader worked with our tablet too. And we quickly discovered we weren't the only ones using GoPayment. There's no commitment, no monthly fees, the card reader was free, and so was the app. We just pay a small fee per swipe. We can go where our customers are, and everywhere in between. And the best part is, now we never miss a sale. Or a heat wave.
Visit freegopayment.com today to get your free card reader and start accepting credit cards.
Nobody gives you the prices that we do. Nobody saves you the money that we do. Nobody gives you the choices that we do. Nobody else has it like we do. Well, let me tell you, nobody.
For dinner time value, there's nobody like Little Caesars. Voted best value in America 5 years in a row. Plus, our $5 pepperoni and $8 3-meat treat pizzas are ready whenever you walk in.
Pizza, pizza.
In 4 days, gaming stops playing and gets down to business. It's a week-long television event.
That's the game I want to play.
New consoles, new games, and new ways to play.
All the games straight to you.
E3 2012 Live starts Monday at 3, only on G4.
The results are in, and 75% of you said you would not eat a donut made with toenail sprinkles if you never had to cut your nails again. That is disgusting, y'all. So for once, I totally agree with you. Log on to G4TV.com for more questions like this and tell us just how far you'd go.
Really?
Hey, yeah, I do.
Oh, wow. All right, we'll talk about that next commercial break. Hey, welcome back.
He spends a lot of money. G4TV.com is giving away a console a day until E3, courtesy of the all-new Ford Focus ST.
Oh my God! Today we're giving away an Xbox 360, so go to G4TV.com/road to E3 to register. Guess what?
What?
Now we're giving away the news. Who am I, Oprah? I mean, come on.
Here's Sarah DeWolf! Let's start the scene!
All the news you need to know.
It's Wednesday, May 30th, and here are your top stories. Apple overlord Tim Cook appeared at the All Things D conference yesterday and gave the world a glimpse at the future of Apple. In only his second public interview ever, the company's newly minted CEO broke his silence on a variety of topics. When discussing the lukewarm reception to Siri, he was insistent that they weren't going to let the voice assistant fade away.
There's more that it can do, and we have a lot of people working on this, and I think you'll be really pleased with some of the things that you'll see over the coming months on this. Yes, it can be broader and so forth, but we see unbelievable potential here. We're doubling down on it.
Yeah, you heard right. They're doubling down on Siri, which hopefully means it will start to work as advertised. Zing! Now, later on, Walt Mossberg prodded Cook on rumors surrounding the Apple TV set, but he was somewhat dodgy.
This is an area of intense interest for us. We're going to keep pulling this string and see where it takes us. I think many people would say this is an area in their life that they're not really pleased with.
Do you think, if we could talk hypothetically, because I know you're not going to tell me, or I'll ask, are you making a television? An entire television?
You were right, I'm not going to tell you.
All right.
So are they making a TV or not? Will Apple reinvent TV as we know it? What about that flippin' iHub? Well, I guess we'll have to wait and find out. But rumor is that their little Apple TV hobby is getting yet another upgrade at next month's Worldwide Developers Conference, so stay tuned. Now, the campaign of Republican presidential hopeful Mitt Romney just made a major boo-boo, but it didn't involve a sex scandal or gaffe on the campaign trail. Nope, they misspelled America. And in the worst way possible, the I'm with Mitt app lets Romney supporters take pictures with a predetermined stamp that says things like, I'm with Mitt and American greatness. But it also includes one that says, a better Umbercia. Unfortunately for Romney, the app is based on sharing these images, so needless to say, people are sharing quite a bit. And not to show their support either. Welcome to the internet, Mittens. Yeah. And finally, are there any tennis fans here? Of course not! But listen up anyway. The French Open is going on right now, and they have a bit of a pigeon problem. The solution? Release the falcons! Officials claim that pigeon droppings have gotten so bad that they're affecting the trajectory of the ball on the courts. Now, since previous attempts at scaring the birds off using a loudspeaker have failed, they decided to go medieval on their asses. 8 falcons have since been unleashed whose sole purpose is to chase those dirty pigeons away. And apparently it's working quite well. Yes! Well, you can chase, you can fly and chase.
That didn't look like a chase to me.
I didn't see it. Was it
looked like
crazy?
one birdie was feathers and nothing else.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, Candace, are you okay? I'm glad I was reading words and didn't see that. Anyways, one of the falcon trainers said, quote, there were about 30 pigeons settled who have since left, but we have to stay for the duration of the tournament because pigeons are stupid, end quote. Yeah, you suck it, you dumb birds. I'm Sarah Underwood, and you've just been fed, and now back to Kevin and Candace. Are you okay? I'm okay.
I'm okay, I'll live.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah.
That naked guy in Miami was just playing chase with that other guy, right? Hey, stay tuned. I talked to the real mayor of G4, Charles Hirschhorn.
Find out what G4 really stands for in just a bit.
Games, gadgets, gear,
And what?
Smell that?
Why, that's not me. She probably cut the cheese.
I'm in the jacuzzi. Hang on.
Todd, your old man is here.
You were the worst parent ever. I was awesome. I remember me having to drive you home because you were too drunk. Somebody's hammered. They have another guy drive home. I was 8. You drove like a champ, too. Huh?
That's my boy. Rated R.
Your car is everything. Your taxi, your moving van, your baby. And for over 30 years, AutoZone has had the parts you can count on to keep it going. But parts are just part of what we do. We're part buddy, part mentor, part of the American way of doing things. So whether you're Mr. DIY or a master mechanic, AutoZone has your back. Parts are just part of what we do.
Get in the zone.
AutoZone.
How does good, better, best work?
Simple. A 42-inch for $24.99 a week is good. A 47-inch for a little more is better. A 60-inch for a little more than that is best.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
3 of you.
The Good, Better, Best sale, now at Rent-A-Center.
Nobody does what Papa John's does.
Earn free pizza fast when you enroll for Papa Rewards and order online at papajohns.com. Plus, you can track your progress with a Papa Rewards free pizza meter. Sign up today.
So, dude, what is this you're listening to? You need to pump up some jams. I mean, come on, it's Friday. People want to dance. Yeah, Phil knows what I'm talking about, don't you, Phil? Let's break out the glow sticks. It's time to get this party started. Whip, whip. Wow, MJ in the house.
Thanks, man. Sure.
New Hanes Tagless underwear. Go Tagless.
What is that?
Oh, we call it the bundler. Let's say you need home and auto insurance. You give us your information once online. And we give you a discount on both.
So, like 2 in 1. How did you guys think of that?
It just came to us.
What?
Bundling and saving made easy. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
If you like video games, you need to be a member of GameFly.
Join GameFly. Choose the games you want online, get them in the mail, and send them back when you're done.
There's no due dates, no late fees.
This is the best way to play all the games you want for a great price.
Go to GameFly.com now. Click the joystick in the top right corner. Enter G4 in the box and get started with a free extended trial. And remember, you can cancel at any time. Product shown rated E through M. Now you can also play PC games as often as you want with our new Unlimited PC Play, free for members.
I'm with Donnie, who works hard for his money and usually cashes his paycheck somewhere else, right?
Right.
Let's see what Walmart can do. How much is it to cash his paycheck?
Starting at $3.
What? I've been paying a lot more than that.
You get a money card, you load it for free when you cash your check at Walmart.
I don't believe it.
I'm serious. Ask her.
It's free.
I like free.
Yeah, that's more money in your pocket for
A new TV.
it's more time at home.
I can get used to that.
Me too. See for yourself. Cash your paycheck, buy your groceries, and have more money left over. Right here at Walmart.
So, how do you feel about cash back?
I would not say I'm into it, but let's see where this goes.
Do you like to travel?
I'm all about free travel, babe. That's what I do.
Balance transfers. You up for that?
Well,
Too soon.
fortunately, there's an easier way with creditcards.com. Compare hundreds of cards from every major bank and find the one that's right for you. Creditcards.com. It's simple. Search, compare, and apply.
The toughest obstacle course in the world has just one rule. Don't get wet. Can anyone conquer the course? American Ninja Warrior. All new Sundays and Tuesdays at 9 on G4.
All right, so as I get closer to my exit date, which is an odd way of saying it, we've been taking a look back at my time on the show today. I'd like to introduce you to the man that helped me get my start in this business. Please welcome the original founder of G4 TV, a partner of mine at the Live Nerd Carnival that is Lead Up, and president of the upcoming channel Access. Dr. Charles Hirschhorn is here, everybody.
Oh, thank you.
How are you, good sir?
It's great. It's great to be back.
It's great
so
to
exciting.
have you back.
Good to see you.
So let's talk about the inspiration to create G4. When did this strike you?
I think, it was a confluence of two observations. One was I was running animation at Disney, television animation, and I was noticing that we spend all this time to create animation, and yet video games, and that was theatrical animation, yet video game companies were creating software that could render animation instantaneously.
Right.
And so I thought, wow, that's, what the video games are doing with creating animation is so much more efficient than what we're doing with Pixar or other animation vendors. So that was going on in my mind. And then I went to E3 and just watched people line up to watch video games being played, not to play them, but to just watch it being played.
And do awkward hover hand photos with booth babes.
Yeah, exactly.
So you thought, how do I get in with these hotties?
I can do that.
Let me create a network for them. So how does it go from that idea to the switch is flipped and suddenly there's a week of Pong on television followed by a lineup of gaming programming?
The idea was obviously to go very deep with that demographic. To to really care about video games and care about that media and that technology and be authentic about it and find people like you and other people who really came from that world, which nobody from television was pulling from that world.
Right.
And Pong was the right way to start because it was sort of, tipped our hat to the legacy of video games and go from there. But you're right, it was 24/7 original programming, all seated somewhere in video games.
And I still don't quite know. What does G4 stand for? What is that? I'm sure it's in the corner
All
of
right,
the
well,
screen
here's
now.
the truth.
Like,
Here's
what
the
is
truth. This is the truth, and I've never said the truth publicly before. So here's the truth. I was in my bedroom, and my wife was in the den, and I had this idea for a channel, and I just sort of screamed to my wife, Cynthia. I said, I need a name for this channel. Just go online and buy a URL. And she said, great. And I said, anything video game channel works. Just find anything.
Sure.
And they were all taken. And she says, well, you can pay a premium. I said, no, I won't pay a premium. Just
Again, rooted in frugality. This network.
So just, get it. At that time it was $35, but, get a $35 one.
Right.
And she said, oh, video games, it's all gone. I said, well, just start with V or G or something. Find something. And she said, all right. She said, G4 is available. I said, buy that one. It's true. So anyway,
it's an airplane, and it was an Apple computer at the time.
So she buys G4. I don't know that it was an airplane at the time. I mean, it might have been like when it was a G3. I don't know if there was a G4
Okay,
yet.
so you were trying to corner the market. Got it.
So she buys it. Then, this was a kind of a harebrained idea. Then lo and behold, you have a channel, and then you have to backfill. You have to explain, like, oh, it's the 4th generation of gaming.
I heard that one.
Games and geeks and
I heard gear, gadgets,
and that kind
games,
of stuff.
girls.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, the title it's rooted in no reality whatsoever, which might work, right? That might be the right title for it.
Let's get to the nuts and bolts of this, because I know some people are watching this and they just simply know you as the guy who murdered Tech TV, and they don't know that there was. I remember this meeting very well. It was you and a bunch of executives, and I came in there. You were riding on the shoulders of a minotaur, and you had a severed head that was still splurting blood from its neck hole, and you had a spiked mace in the other hand, and you said, we're just gonna murder him, and that's what happened, right?
I still have that spiked mace.
You hold on to the memories.
This is a great opportunity for me to come clean about G4's name and to apologize about Tech TV. The challenge of launching a linear cable television station is you need to find distribution, and you need to find ultimately a minimum of 40 million homes.
40 million, because that's when advertisers pay attention in a major way, right?
And then you're considered a national service. That's the minimum size for national service.
So we were at 15, we needed to get to 40.
So we're at 15, we have knocked on everyone's door, and basically all the doors that are going to open have opened, and we're at 15, and all the other doors are closed. The writing's on the wall. The service will not be sustainable at that level, and you have to find a way to get over that hurdle, to get to the other side of 40 million homes. And an acquisition, Tech TV was the perfect, for many reasons, it was the perfect acquisition. So that was smart. I mean, that was smart in terms of creating G4 and creating this channel and appealing to this audience. And Tech TV had its own issues, and we had distribution that could help them. And so that was smart, and that aggregated 50 to 60 million homes. So it was the right deal for both parties.
So overnight, you saved one network, you grew 2 networks.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the smart business decision.
So I don't apologize for that. That was the right thing to do.
What happened? Where's the apology?
The apology is for, Comcast had acquired AT&T and had merged the 2 cable systems together, and it was a big public merger. And I spoke to the guy who handled the merger, and his advice to me was do it as quickly as possible. That it's painful, but make it short.
Sure.
So, and that was the mistake, which, you can do that as a cable operator, and your bill has a different name on it, and as a cable, and paying your bill, you don't care that much. As a viewer with some loyalty to programming and hosts and content, it was essentially like ripping off the Band-Aid before the wound had healed. So, I mean, it was just painful and wrong, and we should have taken our time, and we should have really spent more time sort of melding the 2 audiences and melding the programming together and the image of the network, and we just did it all too fast.
I was the face of that change for a lot of people.
Right.
So even to this day, when I Google myself, which I do nightly, I still see a landslide of that stuff. Clearly, I was the face of that change as well. And I think it's really great of you to say that, because I think that kind of puts it at ease for a lot of people. Thank you so much for coming here. Like, just not only for showing up, but for building the place. So it was very kind of you to keep us all gainfully employed for many, many years. Listen, really, you're an inspiration. A very wise man. It's a pleasure to always chat with you. Charles Hirschhorn, everybody!
This summer, a classic fairy tale is getting a creepy makeover. Grace Helbig sat down with the Snow White folks to learn more.
Cartoon dwarves, catchy songs, not in this film, my friend. In Snow White and the Huntsman, Snow White shows us her darker side. Co-starring Charlize Theron and Chris Hemsworth, the action-packed Snow White and the Huntsman reimagines the legendary fairy tale of Snow White's battle of beauty with the materialistic evil queen. Ooh, catfight! Everyone knows the fairy tale and the Disney film. How did this take it in a new direction?
Snow White is the same character that we're all very familiar with. It was interesting to humanize that a little bit, to not make it just, she is utterly selfless and no matter what happens, she will, it was cool to humanize her.
Now you can go to Disney World and look at all those other Snow Whites and be like, a little surface there.
Come and avenge your father.
Was it therapeutic playing someone that was so nasty?
It's always cathartic. I mean, I think it's always a human being, so you're always kind of exploring very human behaviors, and we all want to pretend like we don't enjoy screaming every once in a while. It's really, really good. It's good to scream every once in a while.
Yeah.
No, I was very happy after this movie.
You will do this for me, Huntsman.
If I refuse?
Your first day on set, you're face-to-face with Charlize, I hear.
Yes.
Was that the best or worst day of your life?
Both. One of the more intimidating days I've had, especially when you walk on, there she is eyeballing you, and she's the evil queen, and whatever fear I felt, the character should have felt, and
Came
did.
across.
So it came across.
It came across.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is fairest of them all?
This film is epic on so many levels. In the end, you're sitting on a horse surrounded by hundreds of other knights about to storm a castle. What is going through your mind at that point?
I'm in a man war and I'm gonna die. It's like, yeah, no, but when you have that energy around you, especially on horseback, charging down the beach, I gotta tell you, like,
to do, find a horse, a beach, chain.
Yeah.
Who are you? Why does the queen want you dead?
You should know you're the one hunting me.
Okay, I have a surprise. We're gonna do a little quick test, okay? Now, I need you to hold this up to your face.
I can't even look at it.
It's a mirror test, okay? Mirror, mirror on the Hemsworth. Is Grace the fairest of them all? Now you answer.
Yes.
You pass.
I will give this wretched world the queen.
Was this whole film just a commercial for anti-wrinkle cream?
A very expensive commercial.
It got me. I bought so much last night.
Maybe it was a metaphor that the anti-wrinkle cream is something else and not necessarily a cream. Oh my God, I just got really deep, didn't I?
I gotta go write my diary
this
right
is
now.
done, yeah.
They say beauty is only skin deep, but Snow White's blade just might prove them wrong.
Thanks, Grace. Snow White and the Huntsman opens this Friday.
Can I just, 1 second?
Yeah.
When I look back on my illustrious G4 career, I think it's the promos that I'm gonna miss most of all.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Candace, tell them about Ninja Warrior, I'm sorry.
Okay, I will. Yes, Kevin. The most difficult obstacle course ever assembled on U.S. soil is back, and $500,000 is on the line.
Well, I mean, will someone become the first ever American Ninja Warrior? I don't know. I'm not gonna be here to find out.
But you can watch an all-new episode Sunday at 9/8 Central on G4. For more information, visit facebook.com/Ninja Warrior.
All these promos will be lost like tears in the rain.
It's okay. It's all right.
Thank
you. Okay, get off.
Okay.
It's time to attack these gaming peripherals. crowning E3 this time of year, it is easy to forget our gaming roots. Well, the Retro Duo portable game system is here to help us remember. Yeah! This portable Nintendo console allows over 8 hours of NES and Super NES gameplay on a single charge. It also comes with 2 controller ports and a TV output, allowing for full-screen gaming enjoyment. You can order yourself some nostalgia on the go for $100 starting June 3rd on ThinkGeek.com. So you got Diablo 3, but you can't handle the devil. Then grab a Razer Naga and get Imba. What? The Naga comes in 2 versions. The Hex, made for hack and slash games like Diablo, and the standard Naga, made for MMO games. With the Hex, you get 6 mechanical thumb keys that can bind to any of your skills, so you can pwn noobs with perfect combos, or frantically hit your heels while screaming at your friends to do something useful. Whatever the game, the Naga's got you covered with 250 clicks per minute precision and a 10 million click life cycle, 3 times the life of a standard mouse. Yeah, snag yourself the best mouse money can buy for about $80. Now, if you want to be the best Call of Duty player since Kim.com, but don't have the time to practice and get good the old-fashioned way, then you should pick up a controller from BigShotMods.com. Yes, they look rad on the outside, but what's even cooler is what these babies are packing under the sticks. Available for PS3 and Xbox, these controllers are made with genuine parts direct from the manufacturer and have been modded to give you the competitive edge in online shooters. You can pick and choose whether you want your weapons to fire faster, reload quicker, or auto-aim. But if it's too hard to decide, then just get them all. Get your, yeah, all right. Get yours custom made starting at only $80. Stick around. There's more time right after this.
Whether or not you're into crosswords or word jumblers, you're going to want to check out Spell Tower. It's an addictive crossover word game that challenges you to maneuver a jumbled board of letters and rack up points by creating words any way you can. Sort of like Scrabble meets crosswords with a hint of Tetris. To make words, go backwards, forward, up, down, and even crisscross between letters. Words are scored sort of like Scrabble, and make a word with more than 4 letters, and your score really starts to fly. There are a few ways to play. Tower mode is a no-pressure free-for-all, while the puzzle mode adds a row of letters for each word you create. If the board reaches its peak, then that's all she wrote. And then there's a timed rush mode. Hesitate on trying to find the 5-letter word and you're toast. There's even a wireless multiplayer mode, so you can challenge your friends via Bluetooth. Spelling bee champ or not, Spell Tower is a perfect time killer. So prove your spelling prowess for only $1.99.
Warning, Dave & Buster's newest games may cause the following: severe furrowed brow, rigorous arm swinging, extreme excitedness, hand cramping, sudden desires for fruit salad, belief that your finger is actually a sword, and ticket envy. Experience Fruit Ninja, Infinity Blade, and more of the latest games with our Eat and Play combo starting at $15.99. Only at Dave & Buster's.
Think you're stuck paying high auto insurance rates because of your driving record? Then now is the time to change the game. Just go to thegeneral.com or call us for a super fast quote. All it takes is a couple of minutes. Our rates are very affordable, and right now our monthly payments are as low as $39. You'll also get instant proof of insurance.
Show off. For a great low rate you can get online, go to the General and save some time.
My job is a constant learning experience, and it helps me continue to grow not only with myself, but with my company as well. My name is Christopher Weissler. I am a signal designer for ZoRail. We provide engineering services to the railway industry in crossings and wayside signaling. Well, the most fulfilling aspect of my job and my career is to get the signals along the railroad tracks to communicate with one another and to move a train from location A to location B safely and efficiently. The education that I received at ITT Tech has accelerated my career, actually put me above and beyond other people that were actually applying for the same job. I'm very passionate about the work I do. You're always building something positive. Not only do you get a chance to do what you want to do, but you actually get a chance to love what you want to do.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. To find out more, call 866-427-4215.
Do you have a structured settlement from a lawsuit or an annuity, but need cash now? Struggling to make ends meet? Bills need to be paid? Well, Peachtree can help. The money you receive from a structured settlement or an annuity can be turned into a lump sum that can be used to pay off credit card debt, medical bills, tuition fees and other expenses, help with your mortgage or rent, or pay for other major purchases. Peachtree can turn your long-term structured settlement or annuity payments into a lump sum of cash. The money is yours. You deserve to have it when you need it, and Peachtree can help you get it. Life doesn't wait. Why should you?
To find out more, call Peachtree today at 1-800-391-6232. That's 1-800-391-6232 or log on to settlementfunding.com.
Hurt in a car?
Call William Mattar.
Here's how it works.
Pick up the phone and dial 4. That's it?
Almost. Just keep hitting 4. 444-4444.
Right. 444-4444. Who's that?
Hurt in a car? Oh, hurt in a car. Call William Mattar. 444-4444.
Now that's easy.
Hurt in a car? Call William Mattar. 444-4444.
I got a mild.
You didn't get the spicy?
It said like a mild spicy, like a medium mild. I don't even know what that means.
Popped enough?
Yes.
Want to check the dog again? You want a little sippy drink? You know, a little bendy straw? Good. And it's all hunky-dory?
Ready to
go.
You go to the bathroom?
I'll hold it.
Okay, Tribeca Film on Demand proudly
We bring Tribeca to your home whenever you want.
Sorry.
Passionate about movies? We invent ways to love them even more. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
Tomorrow on Attack of the Show.
It's Kevin's final show. And to celebrate, Joe Rogan and Paul Scheer join us live in studio. Plus, we'll hear from Allison Hayslip, Zach Selwyn, Sarah Lane, and a musical tribute to Kevin by DJ Mike Realm.
It's Attack of the Show tomorrow at 7. The Real Jake 7000 says we need to have one more flormph, or however you spell it, before Kevin leaves. Well, all right.
Let's do it.
Real Jake 7000, flormph.
Dabbins 84. Thanks to
Florence.
Groovy Bruce for teaching the proper way to sign a boob, and thanks to Candace Bailey 5 for being the model.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Is that the first time anybody's ever signed your boobs?
Yep, I got it popped.
Really? He popped your breast?
He popped my boob signing cherry.
Oh.
Yeah. You want to read one more?
Sure. Angry Cuddles says, Kay Pereira, thank you for the honest interview. People can tell when it's honest, and it's appreciated. Well, thank you, Angry Cuddles. That was really nice to be able to interview the guy. I thought he personally hired all the PAs, so I thanked him for my job. He had no idea who I was for several years. But that was great, so thank you. And hey, for that tweet, everybody on the Twitter wall is getting their own personalized Xbox controller, courtesy of the guys over at BigShotMods.com.
Yes. You know, it was so cool hearing the backstory to G4. Now, you and Charles are both going on the road this fall.
We're taking that show on the road, guys.
You are.
I'll be on stage. Charles will be counting the money. No, Charles and I wanted to do like a traveling nerd carnival, so we're bringing that. If you go to leadup.com, LEETUP.com, there it is. We're gonna have tour dates announced. We're gonna have special guests, comedy, arcade games, giveaways,
check it out,
eating challenges. It shall be insane. So join us.
Thanks to Sarah Underwood, Grace Elvick, Bruce Campbell, and Charles Hirschhorn.
Thank you, Charles. I appreciate it. And thank you guys. Thank you.
Today, we are going to preview God of War Ascension multiplayer and count down our most anticipated sequels at E3.